So guys, welcome to episode number 3 of the FIFA 16 Real Madrid Super League Career Mode series. Thank you guys so much for support on episodes 1 and 2. If you did miss those episodes, there will be a full series playlist link down below in the description. In that playlist, like I did say, you guys can find episodes 1 and 2. Go catch up on the episodes that you may have missed. Go drop a like rating on this video if you have been enjoying this series and you do want to enjoy today's episode. Make sure to drop a comment down below that I can respond to. I did reply to all your comments in the yesterday's upload. Make sure you go click subscribe if you are new around here. Thank you all so much for support on this series. Like I did say, we did obviously have 2 episodes. We did start the Super League season in the last episode. Also, we did have transfer deadline day. We've made so many signings already in this series. We've just finished, obviously, transfer deadline day. We are moving on in this series, just playing the Super League games. You guys can see the table. We've only played 2 Super League games in this series so far. We're currently sitting 6th. We did defeat Inter Milan 1-0 and we did pick up a 0-0 draw against Marseille. So we're currently sitting 6th, played 2 games, 4 points, 1 draw, 1 win. Bayern, Chelsea and AS Roma, surprisingly, all those teams have won their first 2 games. But it's time to head into the first game of today's episode. We're going to be playing 3 games in today's episode. Let's head into the first one. It's against Lyon. The third game of the Super League season is against Lyon. We've started off quite well, to be honest. A 1-0 win against Inter Milan with Gareth Bale scoring a great goal and that 0-0 draw against Marseille. Let's head into this game against Lyon, the French side, and let's take a look at the Lyon side for this game. Player debut, Paul Pogba will be making his debut for the club. We did sign Paul Pogba during transfer deadline day. It was a signing of £40 million plus Isco for Paul Pogba. It was a huge offer. Juventus could not decline that. They accepted it. This is the Lyon side we are coming up against. Lacazette. You guys know how familiar I am with Lacazette. Signing him in both my FIFA 15 Barcelona career mode, my FIFA 16 Barcelona career mode. And he's just an insane player. Definitely a player we do have to look out for. You guys can see my side for this game. Jose Gaya as the left back. We all know how well he's started since we did sign him. Paul Pogba in the midfield. Aguero, Ronaldo, Bale on top. It's a very strong Real Madrid side. Let's head into this game against Lyon and let's hope that we can pick up our second win of the Super League season. Tolisso, back to Rafael. Still on it, Rafael, who takes the shot. And it's a save from David De Gea. Both men used to play for Manchester United, but obviously both players getting a transfer. David De Gea, fantastic save, continuing where he's been leaving off in the past, in the last episode. Sorry, pulling off some great saves. Here we go from that corner. De Gea, who plays it to Bale, who's going to play to Aguero. Go on, Aguero. Is he going to get there? Is he going to squeeze through? Yes, he is. Here goes Sergio Aguero. It's Aguero with the shot, and he has put that one wide. Sergio Aguero with a great chance. Sergio Aguero is yet to score in a Real Madrid kit. That was his chance to score his first goal in a Real Madrid kit, but he did put that one wide. So scores remain at Lyon 0, Real Madrid 0. Here we go, guys. Nice passing play. Jose Gaya to Paul Pogba, who plays it through to Ronaldo. Here goes Ronaldo down the wing. Stop. Cut it back. Didn't really want to maybe do a scoop turn. Ronaldo still on it. Cristiano Ronaldo with the shot. Save from the goalkeeper. From Lopez in goals for Lyon. Toni Kroos does well to win the ball back. Bale. Go on, Bale. He did very well there, Gareth Bale. Thought he was surely going to lose that one. Can Bale go all the way? Ronaldo. We made a mess out of that one, guys, didn't we? We made a mess out of that one. What a chance that was. I wanted to take it with Bale. For some reason, there was a bit of a deflection there from the defender, and the ball fell to Ronaldo, and he skies it. So that was a great opportunity, and we really just messed that one up. Bale was through on goal. So scores remain, Lyon 0, Real Madrid 0. Cruz to Aguero, who plays it through. Ronaldo, who's going to cut it back. Cristiano Ronaldo with the shot, and yet again, that is another chance, guys, on goal, and we have not put that one into the back of the net. Ronaldo with the chance. It's good to see that Ronaldo's having some chances on goal, because the past 2 games, and when we did start off the season, he wasn't really in the action, and a lot of you guys in the comment section were telling me to bring Ronaldo more into the action in the games. Leon holding the ball for the last couple of minutes. Still on it. Tony Cruz couldn't get there. It's a fantastic save from David De Gea. What a save, guys, in the 90th minute. David De Gea yet again in this series pulls off a fantastic save. I'm pretty sure he saved that one with his head. He didn't even touch that one with his hands. But yet again, David De Gea with a fantastic save. Just when it looked like Leon were going to score a winning goal, De Gea pulls off an incredible save. It's going to end 0-0. We played better in that game with this 4-3-3 formation. De Gea, yet again, another clean sheet. That's now 3 clean sheets in a row for him. But against a team like Lyon, especially in this Super League, where in this Super League we have all the best teams from all around the world, all in one league, we have to be defeating a team like a Lyon. But we're going to have to head into the next game of today's episode and try and better this result and pick up a win. Here we go, guys. The next game of today's episode is against Bayer Leverkusen at the Santiago Bernabeu. You guys will see my starting 11 popping up on screen very, very soon. I have made a few changes to the lineup. Like you guys did see, we do have a midweek game against Manchester City, and then after that, we've got a game against Chelsea next weekend. So I have made a few changes to the lineup, resting a few players, and you guys can see my lineup popping on screen right now. You guys can see my Real Madrid side. Casilla will be starting in goals. Cavial as the right back. I'm just letting you guys know of the changes. Rafael Varane will be starting as a centre back. Martin Odegaard will be starting in the midfield. Kovacic also in the midfield. So is Paul Pogba. So there are a few changes, about 5 changes to the starting 11. Still got Ronaldo, Aguero and Bale on top. This is the Bayer Leverkusen side. Kiesling, Bellarabi, Bender, Papadopoulos at the back. Yeah, so it's a pretty decent side, but yeah, again, Bayer Leverkusen are the one side in the Super League that we should be picking up all 3 points against, because we are having games against City and Chelsea, and they're going to be very hard games. So let's jump into it, guys. Against Bayer Leverkusen at the Santiago Bernabeu, this is a game which we should win. Kovacic does well. Here we go. Danilo to Bale to Paul Pogba. Tries to play through to Aguero. Here you go, Bayer Leverkusen on the attack. Ramos went in with the challenge, shouldn't have done that. Kiesling, back, shot. But it is a penalty to Bayer Leverkusen, and yes, I went in with the sliding challenge with Rafael Varane on Kiesling, but he did cut that one back. And Rafael Varane has received a red card. We're down to 10 men in the 28th minute. Bayer Leverkusen now with the penalty. They have a golden chance to put themselves in the lead. On top of that, Varane is sent off. I was certain that Kiesling was going to go with the shot. That's why I went in with the sliding challenge. He went in with a back heel to play it back. So this is our chance. This is the chance for Bayer Leverkusen, sorry. It's Kiesling up against Casilla. It's gone into the back of the net, and Bayer Leverkusen lead. Here goes Son on the ball. Bayer Leverkusen do have a free kick in the 40th minute. It was a pretty good challenge there from Sergio Ramos. I don't know why it resulted in a free kick, but it has gone into the back of the net, and Bayer Leverkusen lead 2-0. Good cross from Ronaldo. The header has gone into the back of the net, and who has scored that goal? I don't even know. I think it was Cavial with the header. The unlikely of headed goal scorers, Cavial, the right back, has got his head onto that one. It's 2-1, guys. We're back into this game. All we need is another goal to make it 2-2, another one to make it 3-2, and we should walk away with the 3 points. Look at that header from Cavial, an unlikely of goal scorer from the corner. Aguero is going to win it, guys. Straight from kickoff. Sergio Aguero in the 46th minute. It has gone into the back of the net, guys. It's now 2-2. Real Madrid 2. Bayer Leverkusen 2. Straight from kickoff. We've won the ball back. Aguero wins it back. And Aguero scores his first goal in a Real Madrid kit. What is going on, guys? Seriously. What a start to the second half. I just told you guys before half time that we got a goal back. All we need is one more, get ourselves back into this game, and then anything is possible to start the second half. Aguero wins the ball off the defender, has put that one into the back of the net. His first goal in a Real Madrid top, in a Real Madrid kit. It's now 2-2. We're back into this game. Oh, the ball gets played through. This is when the 10 men does come into play. Saved. It's going to be cleared almost on the line. Leverkusen still not done. Still on the attack. Odegaard does well. Chanakoglu with the cross. Casilla is actually going to catch this one, which is quite surprising. Here goes Bale. He plays it to Cavial. Quick counter-attack. That's what I want. Cuts it inside well. Over the top ball to find Ronaldo. Great first touch from Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo with the shot. And guys, it has gone into the back of the net. We lead by Leverkusen 3-2. And what a comeback this has been. Wow, guys, what a comeback this has been. We were down 2-0. We were down to 10 men. We've scored 3 unanswered goals. We lead by Leverkusen 3-2. What a performance. Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal. He puts us in the lead. We lead 3-2. There's only about 18 minutes to go, so we do have to go all defensive. I want to push all my numbers back. This is going to be an intense last 18 minutes. We have done it, guys. What a win. We defeat Bayer Leverkusen 3-2 after being 2-0 down, after being down to 10 men. Somehow, some way, we've just scored 3 goals. We've won this game. This right here that you guys just saw is probably, I want to say, the greatest comeback I have ever done on FIFA. You guys did see, we're down 2-0 after 40 minutes, down to 10 men. Rafael Varane picked up a red card, especially a centre-back going down, getting sent off. We have scored 3 goals, 3 unanswered goals. Cavial, Aguero, Ronaldo with the goals. We defeat Bayer Leverkusen 3-2 in a fantastic game. Let's head into the final game of today's episode against Manchester City. You guys can see the stats. Look at those stats. It was a pretty even game. 50% possession. They had an extra shot. We had a few more extra shots on target. Pretty much dead even when it does come to the stats. So somehow we've walked away with a 3-2 win. That's a great win, guys. We're still undefeated in the Super League, like I did say. Next game of today's episode against Manchester City. I feel like I should show you guys my starting 11 before I do jump into the game, because I have made a few changes. You guys can already see there's an overall change with the formation. I'm not going with the 4-3-3, I'm going with the 4-2-3-1 for this game against Manchester City. You guys can see Aguero is on the substitutes because he is on low fitness, but at halftime Aguero will be subbed on for Jesse Rodriguez, and then Ronaldo go out on the left midfield position. But you guys can see my starting lineup. De Gea in goals, Coentrell will be starting as the left back, Jose Guy will be taking a rest, Sergio Ramos and Pepe as the 2 centre backs, Danilo as a right back, and the midfield we've got Toni Kroos and Luka Modric. On the left midfield position we've got Jesse Rodriguez, James Rodriguez as a central attacking midfielder, Bale out on the right midfield, and I'm going to use Ronaldo as the striker for this game. Like I did say at halftime, I'll make the change of Ronaldo going back out on the left midfield position, and then I'll take off Jesse Rodriguez for Aguero. But you guys did see my starting lineup heading into this game against Manchester City at the Etihad in the next game of the Super League season. Like I did say, we're still undefeated after that spectacular win against Bayer Leverkusen. You guys can see the Man City lineup for this game. Joe Hart, Zabaleta, Di Michaelis, Company, Clichy, Fabian Delph, Yaya Toure, Jesus Navas, Sterling, David Silva, and Karim Benzema as the striker. You guys know that Benzema was sold during the transfer window. Man City came with a huge bid. Actually, they accepted my counter offer, which was around £45 million. You guys can see my Real Madrid side for this game. You guys know the side that I'm coming with for this game against Man City. You guys did see before we did actually head into the game, Ronaldo will be starting as the striker. Will that work out? We're going to have to wait and find out. There is Benzema. Obviously, Aguero coming up against his old side, and also Benzema coming up against his old side, Real Madrid. But let's jump into it, guys, against Man City. Yeah, again, has to come out and at least punch that one. Fabio Coentrell goes down by Benzema. The referee is going up to him. Could that possibly be a red? It's a red card, guys, after 6 minutes. Benzema has been sent off after facing his old side, Real Madrid, after 6 minutes. Wow, Benzema has been sent off after 6 minutes And I tell you what, it's not a fairy tale game against his old side, because he's already been sent off. Man City are down to 10 men. They don't even have a striker. I'm not too sure if they're going to change their formation or anything. Yes, they are. They're going to make a substitute. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have a left back now. So that is definitely one side of the pitch that we could make Man City players. Boney will be starting as a striker. But resulting in that, we do have a free kick here on the 30th, from 30 yards, 11 minutes in. Gareth Bale with the free kick. And Joe has to pull off a save. There was a bit of a slow free kick. Maybe should have done a bit better there, but it almost went in. You guys can see the replay here. Almost goes in. City do have a free kick in the 45th minute. What could they do from this free kick? Could they get a late goal? Would be quite interesting after we have been dominating most of this game. The header, and De Gea has to pull off a save. Wilfred Boney with the header. De Gea with, yeah, again, another fantastic save. Yet to concede a goal in the Super League. So, guys, the game is going to end Manchester City 0, Real Madrid 0. This was our chance to pick up another 3 points in this league. This was a great chance, guys. City were down to 10 men after the 6th minute. Benzema did get sent off against his old side, Real Madrid, which is quite funny. But you guys did see, we had plenty of chances, especially in that first 20 minutes. We had dozens of chances. We just could not put them back into the back of the net. City got back into this game, and yet again, De Gea had to pull off a few saves. So the game's gone down 0-0. Pretty decent result, to be honest, but we were looking for those 3 points, especially because Man City were down to 10 men. Let's take a look at the league table before we end off today's episode. You guys can see the league table. Bayern Munich are currently sitting first. They've played 5 and they've won all 5 of their games. They're on 15 points. PSG is second on 12 points. Schalke, surprisingly, in third on 11 points. Barca in 4th. Roma in 5th. Juventus in 6th. And then there is us in 7th. Played 5 games, we've won 2 and we have drawn 3. We've scored 4 goals, conceding 2 with a 2-goal difference. We're on 9 points. It's been a pretty decent start, but as you guys can see, because we've drawn 3 games, we've drawn too many games, that Bayern Munich are already 6 points ahead of us, and that is why this Super League is going to be one of the toughest career modes I've ever done, because it is the best teams from all around the world, and most likely they're going to be winning most of their games. So it is going to be quite difficult, guys. But I really hope with my Real Madrid side, we can go all the way and win the Super League. It is still the early stages. We've only played 5 games. There's plenty of games to go. So guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you go ahead and drop a like rating. Make sure you go support the video. Drop a comment down below that I can respond to. Make sure also click subscribe if you are new around here. If you did miss the video that I did make, how to create a Super League in career mode, because I had a lot of you guys asking me that you guys didn't know how to actually create a Super League in career mode in FIFA 16. I did actually make a video on that. You guys can see the link in the description is a tutorial on how you guys can create your own Super League in career mode. Like I did say, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you all so much for support on the channel. Tomorrow we will have episode 4. You guys know that I do upload career mode content daily, like I did say, and I see you all on my next video. See you next time.